Hey, good morning. Guess what? It is Friday. That's right. TGIF. So, hope you guys got off to a good start this morning. Hope your work day goes really fast for you. Hope you got something awesome planned for the weekend. I got up real early this morning, 5 o'clock. Uh, had to head on down to the Home Depot to get some more supplies. Got to keep the yard looking good because still doing showings, trying to sell the house, and you got to have that curb appeal. But yeah, that's what I got going. So yeah, once again, this show, if you're seeing it in the live chat, it's I previously recorded this, so by the time you're seeing this, that means I'm out braving that heat, getting the yard work done. So, but also on another note, today I was able to check in for my cruise on the Navigator of the Seas coming up in September. So I got the 10:30 boarding time all lined up. So that's always a great thing. And of course, I got my McDonald's coffee at the ready. And so I figure we'll go ahead and jump into some of this cruise news. So let's get to it. All right. So, first little bit of news I got here is I saw this post yesterday on John Heald's Facebook page, and they're talking about military appreciation. So, so he posted members of the military to be honored with special pin cruise giveaway each month. Building on its standing as the cruise line that carries the most military service members, Carnival Cruise Line has expanded its military appreciation gathering into a full military appreciation day on all sailings in North America. Beginning the week of July 24th, Carnival's Military Appreciation Day will be held on each ship. Guests will see special messaging presented on the Carnival Seaside Theater screen, and will also hear announcements from the cruise director and captain. On sailings of 4 days and more, a large United States flag will be displayed in the ship's atrium throughout Military Appreciation Day. At Carnival, where we're proudly known as America's cruise line, we're intent on honoring our military heroes and expanding our military appreciation gathering into a full day is a wonderful tribute to the sacrifices of our armed services personnel and their families have made, said Christine Duffy, president of Carnival Cruise Line. Carnival already carries more active and retired military service members than any other cruise line, and we are proud that our new Military Appreciation Day will serve as an incredible salute to military service members and their families. Every Carnival cruise currently features a military appreciation gathering, and those tribute events will remain an integral part of Military Appreciation Day with several enhancements. Now, guests can learn more about Carnival Partner Operation Homefront, a nonprofit organization dedicated to building strong and stable, secure military families. Carnival will soon make it easier for guests to donate to Operation Homefront with a quick swipe of their Sail and Sign card. Guests may also purchase group photos from the gathering at a discounted rate. A portion of the proceeds benefiting Operation Homefront. All members of the military attending the gathering will receive a special pin, and the longest serving veteran will receive a special hero coin. So that's pretty cool. Each month, Carnival will give away a free cruise to one member of the military and a guest of their choice. Guests can enter the raffle by simply swiping their Sail and Sign card at the Military Appreciation Gathering. On all Carnival sailings, guests in the military also have the opportunity to attend a veterans meet and greet. On Carnival Celebration, Mardi Gras, Venezia, Panorama, Radiance, and Pride, the event will be held in the Heroes Tribute Lounge, a venue on several Carnival ships that salutes military members of the family. These sailings will also include the Veterans Table, a reserved table in the dining room for veterans during tea time. Carnival is also introducing a new beer, the Heroes American Pale Ale. The Pale Ale is created from veterans blend hops, which combines citrus and tropical flavors. The Heroes American Pale Ale will be made exclusively on board Carnival ships and breweries, which include Carnival Celebration, Mardi Gras, Panorama, Horizon, and this Pale Ale purchase. Carnival will donate $1 to Operation Homefront. Carnival will continue its current practice of donating $1 to the nonprofit when guests purchase a Heroes Tribute Lounge pint. Carnival is proud to recognize military service, holding a military appreciation gathering on every cruise since 2016 and honoring veterans in unique ways throughout the year, including exclusive savings and special discounts for members of the military. In 2023, Carnival will hold a total of 1,510 military gatherings on ships across the fleet, excluding Australia and ships sailing in Europe. So there you go. And, I retired from the Navy after 20 years in 2015. So, when I see posts like that, it, really means a lot to me. And I know it means a lot to the other veterans out there. I've been to some of these military appreciation gatherings, and they're pretty cool little events. People get together. Each branch is recognized. Their families are recognized. They also recognize each of the military campaigns. Like World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Iraq, Afghanistan. So I think it's a great thing. Anytime that veterans can be recognized, and especially on these cruise ships, I think that's an awesome opportunity. So if if you got a Carnival cruise coming up, and you're a veteran, and you don't even have to be a veteran to go to these functions. I mean, if you're somebody that just supports the military, or maybe you have an extended family member or friend, you can go and just show your support. I think that's a cool thing. So hopefully you guys check that out. And we will move on to our next story, which is pretty much a story that, you've already seen, you guys have already seen before, I'm sure by now. It's been all over the news. And that is the Carnival Pride. Carnival Pride cruise canceled after technical issue. Carnival Cruise Line canceled the upcoming cruise on board the Carnival Pride following a technical issue with the vessel. Sailing is scheduled to sail round trip from Dover, England on July 21st. The 9-night itinerary was set to visit the British Islands and Ireland. According to a statement published by brand ambassador John Heald following the technical issue, Carnival Pride made an unplanned stop in Kiel, Germany. Not sure if I pronounced that right, but my apologies. While work on board are underway to get the ship back to Dover as quickly as possible, it was necessary to cancel the upcoming departure. We know you have been looking forward to your summer cruise and are very sorry to share this unexpected last-minute news, Carnival added. Affected passengers will be offered different compensation options based on their current location and plan. Those who have not yet traveled to Europe will receive a full refund and a 100% future cruise credit plus any airline cancellation fee. Meanwhile, the passengers that are already in Europe will receive reimbursement of the expenses related to the canceled cruise. These guests will be eligible to receive a refund of 2 nights of hotel accommodation up to $300 per night and food per diem of $100 per day per person beginning on Friday. Carnival is also covering airline fees in case the passengers decide to return home now. Based on when we can make the repairs and return the ship to Dover, we may be able to operate a revised itinerary with a shorter cruise that will end in Dover on the originally scheduled debarkation date of Sunday, July 30th. If a shorter cruise does go ahead, Carnival will provide a prorated refund of the original cruise fare, in addition to offering a to-be-determined amount of onboard credit. Carnival also said to be exploring any availability on 7-day cruises on board its sister brands out of Southampton on July 22nd. Passengers currently on board in Germany, meanwhile, can opt to return to the UK or to stay on board. Our team has been busy exploring all options to get you back to the UK so you can catch your return flights home or continue your vacation in Europe. We cannot project when the Carnival Pride will depart for Dover, but for those guests with flexibility, you may stay on the ship until Dover if that is an option for you. The letter said, adding that the extended period on board won't have any cost to the guest. All passengers who boarded the vessel July 9th will also receive a 1-day prorated refund of their cruise fare plus a 25% future cruise credit. So there you go. that I haven't been on a ship, thankfully that's been through something like that. But it just goes to show you, you know, when you book a cruise, you just never know. I mean, it's just like any other travel. I mean, flights get canceled. Uh, there might be some kind of natural disaster or something. But I mean, when you're talking about cruise ships, these are pieces of machinery. That's something you got to keep in mind. And there, anything that's mechanical is prone to break down after a period of time. So, uh, but that's just more the reason why I always recommend getting the travel insurance, because you just don't know. This is something that you just can't predict. But and thankfully, Carnival looks like they're being proactive in reimbursing these folks. So yeah. So how about have any of you guys ever been on a cruise that had mechanical issues right in the middle of it, and your cruise got shortened or got canceled? And, did you get reimbursed? Let me know in the comments your thoughts on that. And then for the last story, it's not really a story, but I was looking through this a little chart here on the cruise news, and it's basically lets you know what ships are coming out from which cruise line and when. So I thought it'd be kind of neat to take a look at it. And for 2023, we got coming up, we've got the Royal Caribbean's got the Icon of the Seas coming out in the fourth quarter. Virgin has the Brilliant Lady coming out in the fourth quarter. Carnival's got the Jubilee coming out in the fourth quarter, and Celebrity also has the Celebrity Ascent coming out in the fourth quarter. So that's pretty cool. I know I'm booked on the Jubilee in December. Then in 2024, Princess has the Sun Princess coming out in the first quarter. Cunard has the Queen Anne coming out in the second quarter. Royal Caribbean has the Utopia of the Seas coming out in the second quarter, which I will be on that inaugural sailing. And in 2025, MSC's got the World America coming out in the first quarter, which I'm going to be booked on that inaugural sailing as well. Princess and Royal Caribbean, they have cruise ships coming out. Royal Caribbean's got one coming out in the second quarter of 2025. Princess just says the spring of 2025. Then MSC is also going to have another ship sometime in 2025. Norwegian as well. So does Disney and Celebrity. So a lot of activity in 2025. So if you're looking to check out some new ships, keep your eye out. And in 2026, Royal Caribbean is supposed to have another ship coming out then in the spring, and along with Norwegian's also going to have one coming in 2026. 2027, Norwegian and MSC, they both got ships coming out. And 2028, Norwegian's got another one coming out. And I just thought it'd be kind of neat to take a look and see what's coming out in the future, just so you get a little heads up. But that is going to do it for my cruise news. What do you guys think about that? Military appreciation from Carnival? Do you think that's a good thing? I think it's a good thing. Have you guys been to got any stories related to that? Let me know in the comments. What do you think about the Carnival Pride? And what do you think about these ships coming out? Think it's too many cruise ships? Are you excited about the ones coming out? Are you booked on any inaugural sailings? Let me know. And with that, I will go ahead and wrap it up. Gotta quit putting off this working out in this abusive Texas heat. Got to get this yard looking good. I got more showings coming up today and over the weekend, so maybe none of them want to get an offer out of any of it. But at any rate, I hope your rest of your day goes well. I hope you got something fun planned for the weekend, and I will see you on the next video.